Hey guys, Steven here with No Cap Trading with a quick tutorial video on the Active Trader tool through the Thinkorswim platform. This video today is from my home office, so please excuse any background noise that you might hear. Also, the puppy might be running around in the background, so just ignore him if he comes on the webcam. He's kind of a little crazy. He's only a year old. Without further ado, guys, I do want to keep this video as brief and short as possible. I know they get a little bit on the boring side, these tutorial videos. So if I do speak a little bit on the quicker side, guys, just please pause the video, rewind whatever you missed, and let's get right into it, guys. So if you do not have the sidebar already on your TOS platform, how you could actually set up the sidebar right here is the Customize Grid tool. Click Customize Grid, and then Add Sidebar right here. So we'll go ahead and get this little thing out of our way right here, and you'll see now this little sidebar pops up, guys. We're going to go ahead and click on the Active Trader tool right here. Let me just reset this account. Reset. So this is a simulated account, guys, just to let you know. This is the way that I do set up my Active Trader right here. Is I click this gear icon for Customize, click Customize, and now this is the way that I have it set up. This all comes down to preference and my style. Of course, guys, add whatever you like. These are your options right here. The way that I have it set up is volume, bid size, price, ask size, as well as PL open. Pause the video here if you did want to copy my setup, guys. I'll give you guys a quick little rundown on how it all works. But I'll give you guys a quick little breakdown from top to bottom on how it all works through Active Trader. Buy market right here would get you instantly filled on whatever stock you're looking at for the quantity that you have it pre-filled to. Guys, if you did want to change your quantity size, you could click the Setup tab right here, click Application Settings, and then go over to Order Default, and then Default Quantity of Order. So I'd like to keep it on the default settings right here on 100. If let's just say you did want to increase it, you know, you trade with a little bit bigger size, whatever. Click on 200 right here, and you could see it change right here. I'm going to go ahead and just set that back to the normal settings though, because that's all what it comes down to for preference for me. So buy market would pretty much just get you filled on in between the bid and the ask price, guys. Get you instantly into that stock. Sell market, same exact thing, but into a shorter position. Cancel, pretty self-explanatory, guys, but cancel any position that you're in. The reverse button is actually pretty neat, guys. The reverse button is one of my favorite features on Active Trader. What the reverse button actually does is, let's say you own 100 shares of Apple and you think that it's going to go up, so you're 100 shares long on it. For whatever reason, you want to get out of it and get onto the short side. What would actually happen is it would close out your current long position of 100 shares on a market order, get you out of that instantly and get you into an instant short position, guys. Now, like I said, I am in a paper account, so I don't care to just do random orders. I'm going to click buy market to show you guys how this all works. Buy market right there. You could see that I currently have 100 long positions at a current price of $111.29, and my profit loss on the day is currently $1. Excuse me one second. Sorry about that, guys. So if I did want to get out of this trade for whatever reason, I could just click sell market, and it would get me out on a market order to sell the existing 100 shares, or I could click the flatten button, guys. The flatten button, what it would do is actually close out any current positions that you have, long or short, and just zero you out on either take profit or stop loss. So if I did want to go ahead and reverse this trade for you guys to show you how this works, currently I'm up. I own 100 long positions of Apple at $111.29. What I would do on the reverse is I would close out that long position and get to a short position. So I click on this, and now it closed out my 100 long position and opened up a 100 short position. So you can see it's currently minus 100, which means that I'm shorting the stock, which means I'm assuming it goes down. Because remember, guys, you can make money on the stock market when the stock goes up as well as goes down. So I'm going to go ahead and just close this out for you guys by clicking buy market, which would fill me on a 100 order to close out my short position. So now you can see I currently have zero order right now. I currently own no shares, and I'm down $5 on the day. Now, guys, the reason why I love Active Trader so much is actually 3 separate tools all in one, which a lot of people don't actually realize. So you could see your volume indicator right here. You could see your bid size and all your current orders that are coming in. So with the bid size and the ask size, this will be sellers that are coming in with current orders and buyers that are coming in with current orders. This is actually another form of both your level 2 scanner, which is very popular in the stock market, which would actually show you where buyers and sellers are, as well as your time and sale, which would also be on the right side of your bar right over here. And this is all of your current orders in the time and sale, guys. One way that you could actually customize time and sale, I know this isn't a time and sale video, but since we're talking about it, show you guys really quickly. You could click size right here and then show all orders equal or greater than 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, etc. So you can see where big orders are pretty much in the specific stock. So if I want to see all orders over 1,000 shares right here, I could click on this, and then you could see right here all these different dates, time, prices, and then order sizes right here, guys. I'm not a big fan of time and sales. It kind of just moves a little too quick for me. It's kind of just like throws numbers all over the place right here, as you can see. So I usually don't run time and sales. I like my level 2 and my active trader, guys. It all comes down to preference. But let's get back to active trader and show you guys how that works. So I'm just going to buy another 100 shares here. Right here, you can see I own 100 shares long, which means I'm betting the stock to go up. Let me just extend that a little bit. I own 100 shares long at 111.32, and my profit loss open is $3, and my profit loss in the day is minus 50 cents. The gray price right here, guys, I know it moves very quickly, is the current price of the stock, and this right here is my entry price. Like I said, this is buyers, and then this is sellers, so we can kind of see who's in control of that specific price, so we could act accordingly as day traders and try to capitalize and make a little bit of money, guys. Another really cool feature about Active Trader right here is the template orders. So right now I was just putting in single template orders, which would just be either a purchase or sale, and then now I have to go into the stock myself and then click when I want to close my current position. So another way that you could actually close this, if you do have a 9 to 5, you want to step away from the computer screen, is an OCO bracket. And OCO stands for one closes the other, guys. So an OCO bracket pretty much would be like if I wanted to set up a take profit as well as a stop loss and then leave my screens for the day. So it looks like this right here might be a good take profit right here at 111.90. So I could set up a take profit at 111.90 and then a stop loss, let's just say right here at 110.40. That's just random examples, guys, but that's so you guys can step away from the computer screens, not have to stare at the screens the whole time and let the stock do whatever it has to do. And you could also protect your capital with that stop loss as well as set up your take profit in case it reaches your desired limit. Another template style would actually be a trigger with a bracket. So a trigger with a bracket is actually really cool, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and close out my current 100 shares real quick, just to show you guys how a trigger actually works. Let me actually close this out because I had to trigger it in. So go back to trigger really quickly, trigger with a bracket. So let's just say I wanted to buy this stock at, I don't know, let's make up a number here, guys, $110, right? So what I'm doing generally is I'm telling my broker is I want to buy the stock if and only if it reaches $110. So I go down to $110 over here, guys. I go to instant buy right here, which would put in a limit order if and only if the stock reaches $110. And now you could see 3 different orders comes up on the bracket. So that pretty much right here, what this is telling me is I want to buy I only want to buy this stock if it reaches $110, and then my take profit on this would be $2 above because that's the way I had it preset, and then my stop loss would be $1 below. So pretty much if and only if the stock reached $110, I would buy it. Once I own the stock, if it reached $110, I would sell it at $112 if it reached $112, and then I would also have a stop loss at $109. Now this is a really cool feature, guys, when it comes to identifying key levels, being able to step away from the computer and just setting up brackets and letting the stock do what you think it's going to do throughout the day. It's really nice for guys that can't stare at the computer screens all day long. Guys that work, 9 to 5 jobs, as well as anybody else that doesn't just want to stare at a computer screen all day long. I usually like to set up OCO brackets and trigger brackets when I want to, step away for lunch or leave for the day, go to the gym, etc., guys. You guys know what I mean. So another thing that I do like to trade the active trader with is actually options contracts. A lot of people don't know you can actually trade specific options contracts when it comes to active trader and scalping. So when it comes to options contracts, guys, how a lot of people do it is they'll open up their trade tab right here. They'll pick out their specific options contract with their specific price. So I'm going to make up a price here, guys, November 13th contract, and let's say a 115 strike price, which is right here. And they would click buy right here. And then now this order tab would come up to for them to buy that specific contract. If they wanted to buy it, they could click confirm and send real quick. I'm going to close this out real quick just to show you guys another way to get in and out of these trades actually much quicker, which is very, very, very important. So what you could actually do is you could actually right click on that specific contract that you want to buy. So let's say the 115 strike price for November 13th expiration for $177. You right click on this right here and you click copy. A lot of people don't know about this feature. It's kind of like a little hidden feature in the TOS platform. You go back to charts right here, and then you actually can't right click and click paste here, guys. So you have to do it right through the keyboard. So Control V, because I am on a custom built Windows PC. I'm not on a Mac. So that would actually paste it for me. Now this will pull up my specific options contract for Apple for the November 20th 115 calls right here, guys. And you can see they're currently up 42% on the day. So now I can see there's more buyers here than there are sellers. If I did want to enter this, I could either click buy market, or I could do a limit order and buy at this specific price here, guys. Now remember, options contracts are times 100, so you're not buying it for, let's say, $1.75, you're buying it for $175. Now one way, I know this chart looks a little crazy because it is only the specific options contract, and remember, every options contract will have a different copy and paste link. One way that I would like to set this up is go back over to show custom grid, customize grid, set up a second tool. So let's just go ahead and buy market real quick. So now I own this options contract right here. I set up a second tool, and now I'm going to type in ticker symbol Apple. Get rid of that custom grid right there, and now I'm going to switch it over to 1 day, 1 minute, and now I can actually watch how my options contract will move in value. Right here, I could track my profit losses on it, the buyers, sellers on it, and what's actually happening with the current stock here, guys. Now I do use a dual monitor setup, guys, so I actually wouldn't set up a chart like this. What I would actually do is I would set it up on my secondary monitor, but for anybody that does have a single monitor, I would set it up with a dual chart like this. And then of course, guys, remember with the sidebar right here, you could just open and close it accordingly. Sorry for that. Guys, I hope this video was very quick and brief for you guys and showed you guys some quick ways that you could enter and exit trades, how you could scalp trade, how you could use active trader, how you could get in and out of trades. And if this video did help you guys, please leave a thumbs up. I am a new YouTube channel, so it would help out a lot with the algorithm, as well as I am actually developing a new Discord group for everybody. It's free of charge, guys. The link will be in the bio below. It's pretty much just trying to grow a stock trading community where everybody helps each other out. I'll be in there every single day with my specific callouts, my entries, my exits in the trades, as well as I will be trading Monday through Friday live on Live Note from 9 a.m. to noon every single day, guys. So if you did want to check that out, it's a free Discord group. Click the link in the bio and make sure you don't forget to sub and give me a thumbs up. Thanks again, guys.